Tip-off goes to New Orleans. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Vucevic finds ball. MP against Ingram. 16 feet away. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Raptors.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. So they knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
MP, good.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now here's McCollum. 23 points for him the last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
MP against Ingram. MP, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. DeRozan against Ingram. Over DeRozan. And it's MP with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Vucevic kicks to MP. Lets it go with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. MP's got 5.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Williamson. Yep, that one goes.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Ingram against MP. Vucevic setting the pick for MP. Drops it in from 14 feet away. 7 points in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll. Well, there's been some interesting moves in the Bayou, and this team has set up a roster that I think has some great potential. There's a lot of talent, a lot of interesting players that are on this roster, and I'm excited for their future.
Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
The Bulls making a switch here. Green's checked in. Here's Ingram. And no good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. You definitely saw New Orleans making calculated moves, Brent, in the draft.
Yeah, there's some perfect fits alongside what a healthy Zion Williamson will bring to the court. And so if he's in there making that impact, there's a lot of complementary skill sets on this roster that will elevate them to being much more competitive sooner than you think.
And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Green with a screen on Ingram. MP with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's McCollum, a big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game. Back to Ingram, beyond the arc. The second chance effort, and Valanciunas with the layup.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
Outside DeRozan, MP outside. Vucevic setting the pick for MP. The feet of Vucevic. And he lays it straight in.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now here's Ingram, coming off a solid outing against Indiana. And it's Williamson missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Ingram. MP kicks the ball. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Is just... Pelicans trail by 10. White and Levine on the wings. DeRozan out there with Green. And it's MP in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it's Williamson missing. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. MP outside. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And Green gets it to go. Green's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Chicago. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
No, and he's completely... He is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Outside, Levine. MP against Ingram. MP passes to DeRozan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Alvarado passes to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on MP. Over Green. That one a little long. The Bulls leading by 14. Pass to Levine. The dish to White. And DeRozan kicks to MP. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ingram against MP. Fades back. And it's Ingram missing.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now, here's MP. 17-point lead, their biggest. DeRozan with a screen for MP. Levine for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP.
The Pelicans call timeout.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the pass to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. The shot's good. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Bulls. And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Pelicans trail by 18. Ingram passes to Alvarado. Back to Ingram. Here's Valanciunas over Green. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist from Ingram. Valanciunas has got 6. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Williamson right side. Five on the clock. The jump hook. Rebound by the Bulls. Levine's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for New Orleans. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Here's Alvarado. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Out to Ingram. It's up a 3. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the Pelicans making a change here. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 16-4 run. MP outside. Vucevic, a screen on Ingram. MP outside. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Valanciunas, it's good. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's White, still looking for his first bucket in this one. On the wing, MP connects from three-point range.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide-open man.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
DeRozan with a screen for MP. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Man, guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
And then Jones with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
New Orleans foul. Brandon Ingram. First personal foul.
This young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy. They're building a team to contend.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for the Bulls. Ball comes in for Kobe White. New Orleans also making some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson Hayes comes in for Herbert Jones. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Ingram. Here's McCollum. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lamb dishes to MP. Takes the 3. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
With some arc, and it's finished off inside by McCollum. McCollum's got 9.
Making the floater look effortless. McCollum has the body control and touch to drop that kind of shot in consistently.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's Chicago, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And
welcome. And according to my records, you guys went head-to-head in 12 games.
I averaged 24 points. Kenny averaged 9.
Let's turn our attention to that first half. And that's a halftime wrap.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. Ingram is out there with McCollum, and it's Jones in at the 3.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. And slam dunk by Ingram.
A smart play. Signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
On the wing, MP. Land sets a screen for MP. Back to ball. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
And the basket by McCollum.
Just always appreciate the way that C.J. McCollum is such a natural scorer.
Ball, the pass to MP. Vucevic, a screen on Ingram. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this jump.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, C.J. McCollum at the line for 2.
first one.
Get him, MP.
Is there a guy on the court that can handle you, MP?
1:29 left in the third. He takes it in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. MP's got 32 points in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
On the wing, Nance. Out left to the wing. Alvarado passes to Hayes. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Murphy. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Murphy's got 8 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
The three from MP. Pelicans with the rebound.
He was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Good defense by MP. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. MP outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders.
With the score, the Bulls 84, the Pelicans 52.
And we'll get going after this from United Center. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. We've got Ball, Jeremy Lamb out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic, and it's MP in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. DeRozan, a screen on Ingram. Here's MP. The jump hook, and it's DeRozan missing. Pelicans trail by 20. Ingram kicks to McCullough. Back to Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Over DeRozan. And there's Williamson on the assist from Ingram.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
MP against Ingram. Vucevic setting the pick for MP. Pass to Vucevic. Takes it off the glass. Vucevic has got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
McCollum against Ball. McCollum left side. Ingram wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Ingram outside. There's the 3. No good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Ingram. Oh, Vucevic in position. It's stolen by Nance. 3-on-3. And here's McCollum for 3. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. Ingram with it. Back to Nance. Launches it. Rebounded by Lamb.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Williamson outside. New Orleans moving it around. 5 to shoot. They need this. Count it. McCollum's got 21.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
MP against Ingram. Vucevic a screen on Ingram. Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 39.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
McCollum. Nance dishes to McCollum. Latrey. They get it back. And that one's good. Williamson.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him.
Chicago timeout call.
Good TMP. Good hands.
Who's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Larry Nance. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Ball, the pass to MP. Vucevic, a screen on Ingram. MP dishes to Vucevic. He's looking for MP and finds him. DeRozan for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. McCollum against Ball. Now here's Valanciunas. Defense right on him. To the inside. McCollum. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's now 23 points for C.J. McCollum. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And they double up MP. Levine finds Ball. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Jones looking for an opening. McCollum against MP. Shoots the 3. And the Pelicans get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Here's Ingram. Basket counts.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Here's MP. And it's Chicago scoring again.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Cullen passes to Ingram. Now Williamson. Back to McCollum. Williamson with a screen from McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. And Williamson throws it down.
Try to find...
Timeout to the Bulls. It's time for the Bulls score in the 3-1.
Going with an almost...
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes.
And how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
MP dishes to Green. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a...
So Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go.
We hope you have a safe trip home, and we'll be back with us again soon.
Hey, man, I don't got a lot of time, just so you know.
Okay, so I'll get right to it. How much would you say you contributed to this win?
A lot. You know, I got going, and when I get going, it gives my team a spark. You know, they feed off of my energy.
Okay, so they play better when you play better. You don't ever receive their help?
What? Man, of course they help me. This is a team game, man. But all I'm saying is, as a leader of this team, the guys look at me to set the tone. So if they see me succeeding and looking confident, then they know they can do it too.
Okay, great. That answers my question. Thanks, MP.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, MP. So what was your favorite part of tonight's win?
You know, John, with every win, you know, it brings us one step closer to bringing this amazing city a championship. You know, so from that perspective, my favorite part was when the clock struck 0, and we knew we had it in the bag at that point, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're doing, man. Taking nothing for granted.
Never.
Good stuff, MP.
Thank you.